New technologies, globalization of markets, integration of countries lead to the expansion of international trade relations. The volume of world trade doubles every 10 years. The role of developing countries is expanding. They account for more than 45% of the world trade. The US dollar remains as the main currency in international payments. In the era of global economic alteration, the strengthening of integration processes opens up new opportunities and prospects for countries. The development of cooperation between the SCO member states contributes to improving the competitiveness of national economies, creating equal conditions for mutual access, growth of the economics of countries. The volume of foreign trade is growing. At the end of 2017, the volume of exports of the SCO countries to the countries of the world amounted to 3 trillion USD. The volume of mutual trade of the SCO member states amounted to $250 billion. In settlements outside of associations, the main share is occupied by US dollars. In cross-border payments between Kazakhstan and the SCO countries, the share of dollars and euros is over 50%. In trade between the EEU countries, the use of these currencies is 23%. Volatility of currency markets, changes in the geopolitical situation, sanction wars, trade protectionism and global imbalances, all this pushes countries to look for new solutions to reduce the dependence on world currencies. June 10th, during the meeting of the Council of Heads of the SCO member states in Tsingtao, the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev, took up the issue of working out the joint measure to switch to the use of national currencies in mutual settlements. There is a lot of talk in the world about the diversification of the basket of world currencies, reducing of the risk of currency dependence and the emergence of cryptocurrency. In this regard, we need to think about the transition of mutual settlement in the national currencies of all SCO countries as one of the aspects of the security of our economies of our countries. After today's summit in Tsingtao, the central banks of our countries could get together and begin developing appropriate roadmaps. Expanding the use national currencies will allow reduce dependence on currencies of the third countries, stabilize the local currency markets, increase the efficiency of trade relations, reduce currency risks, reduce transaction time and its costs. Barriers which constrain the expansion of the use of the national currencies are insufficient convertibility of currencies, established structure of trade relations, high transaction costs, currency risks, imbalance of outflow and capital inflows in national currencies. What measures are needed to overcome barriers to the increased use of national currencies? This is a solution to the issues of currency risks hedging, where swap transactions should be used based on the intensification of agreements between central banks. These changes in the monetary and trade policies of states to increase the attractiveness of using national currencies for mutual settlements, creating effective channels for direct payments, mutual admission of brokers and dealers to financial markets, expanding the use of digital financial technology, stimulating the use of national currencies will strengthen the economy of the SCO countries, contributing to the growth of multilateral trade and increase the investment attractiveness of the SCO member states. Journey forward. Further dialogue. Focus on common goals are the main mechanisms in achieving this goal.